Cooking rice, huh? You know, I'm not really the expert in the kitchen, but I'll give it a shot. First off, let's talk about the importance of rice. It's a staple in many cultures, and it's a great source of carbs for a sane warrior like myself. So it's crucial that we cook it just right. Now, when it comes to cooking rice, there are a lot of ways to do it. Some people like to use a rice cooker, some use a pot on the stove, and some even microwave it. But let me tell you, the best way to cook rice is on the stove. The old-fashioned way. And who better to learn from than Gordon Ramsay? That guy's a beast in the kitchen, but he's also got a bit of a temper. So I'm gonna try to keep this simple and not piss him off too much. First off, you gotta start with the right kind of rice. I prefer short grain white rice, but there are a lot of different types out there. Just make sure you read the instructions on the bag, because different types of rice require different amounts of water and cooking times. Next, you gotta rinse the rice. This gets rid of any excess starch and dirt that might be on the grains. Gordon might call this a bloody mess, but it's necessary to get that perfect texture. Once you've rinsed the rice, it's time to cook it. You want to use a 2:1 ratio of water to rice. So, for every cup of rice, you'll need 2 cups of water. Simple enough, right? Now, here's where things can get a bit tricky. You gotta bring the water to a boil, then reduce the heat to low and cover the pot. Let it simmer for about 18-20 minutes. Don't lift the lid. Don't stir it. Just let it do its thing. After that, turn off the heat and let it sit for another 5-10 minutes. This allows the rice to absorb any remaining moisture and become nice and fluffy. And there you have it. Perfectly cooked rice. I know, it's not exactly a Kamehameha or spirit bomb, but trust me, good food is just as important as a good fight. Now, if Gordon were here, he might yell at me for not seasoning the rice or adding any flavor. But hey, I'm a sane. I like my food plain and simple. Plus, I don't think I could handle getting yelled at by him in person. That guy's scary. So, there you have it, folks. The best way to cook rice, according to Goku and Gordon Ramsay, sort of. Happy cooking!